astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Starting to wonder if all of those cutscenes is kind of alluding to the fact that. So why is this not available? We had an order when we got here. Maybe it's already head for the harbor. I guess it's already active. You didn't have to select that one. All right, so let's see. We'll go in here. So this one, cancel the order. Up to 6 hours. Yeah, well, we're not going to be doing that one anyway. So we're headed over that way. Okay. Over to the port. Whoops. Hope if I hit the right button.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
This will be...
The name's HIGGS, the particle of God that permeates all existence. Ah, so it was you that dragged him into all this. Bloodied but unvowed. What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned. Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she? Oh, but don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe. You see, I've come to understand the truth of the Death Stranding. Oh, there's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance. She's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing. And she's more into destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity. It's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no bridge. But me, I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death. You're on the menu. All it'll take is one itty-bitty void out to blow us all to kingdom come. So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time? A game over.
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it
Why
would
is he
only
not-
take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Well, trying. It just dealt with me though too. Where's it gonna go here? Oh man. Oh, I guess we got it, but it didn't look good for a minute. Where's he at? I don't like carrying that stuff on my back. We already talked about that. Oh, he's way over there. Oh, I keep forgetting. Now we're out. I feel like he even did that much damage. Let's go this way. Oh, what is going on? My man just... I have no idea. I think he got rocked. Alright, we are out again, but we got more over here. How am I going to get over there? Oh, come on, Sam. Can't climb that way. Get something, man. Get something. Why is it not firing? Ugh. Come on, Sam. What's going on? It's not working. There we go. I missed that. Oh, wow. Come on. This is like the worst place to be. There's like nowhere to go. Can't get up there. Alright, that was kind of a nightmare. But at least we had enough of those on us.
Incredible. Simply incredible. For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT. Were you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach. Your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps we may yet be saved.
Be proud, my friend. Amelie's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
That's what you say. You know that ain't gonna be the last of that. That's a lot of crystals. Alright, I don't know how much damage our stuff took, but I feel like it did.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you were close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
Yeah, we're done. Why does it say off limits?
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
HIGGS. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wished things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left. We should get there tomorrow. I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, HIGGS.
Sam. Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Poor Mom. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here?
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
I don't know how you sleep. Need a pick-me-up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go. This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
Alright, so looks like all my stuff's over here. I'm not sure why I have to pick it all back up again, but it's all good. I'll reorganize it here in a minute. Alright, that's the ladder. Alright, so we have same thing as last time. Well, kinda. Yeah, it is the same three things. Except last time it was 4. That's crazy. Like how big that is, and it's not even close to your full capacity. It's kind of crazy. Cart. Oh, that thing weighs way too much. What happens if you carry it? It goes to 93. Yeah, I can't even make this turn. Why is there so much? All right, drop that. Are we at 111? So where are we going? Over there? All right. If the weight's on my left, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You would think it would hold. I think I'm just going to put it in a locker when we get over here. I don't even know if I can get it to where it needs to go right now because there's just too much stuff. We still got to go. Yeah, I thought we were closer than that. All right. Oh, that's where the distribution center is. I see now. I wish there was a way to turn off this all this copyrighted music. There's no option for audio at all in reference to music. So the only thing in the settings is master volume. That's it. Usually there's music and it's by its own and I'll just drain it out. And then put it at 0 and it won't, unless it's in a cutscene, it usually won't play.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right, let's drop this. So I wonder if, because it says lost cargo for here. All right, let's just hold on to it and maybe we can drop it in here, is my guess. Let's go ahead and put all these in. Yeah, all that should be good.
Hey man, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam. Until the next delivery then. Stay safe.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Welcome. You're watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff. Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. Is that right? You're clear to link us up. So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot Studio will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. The world's not what it used to be. And thank you.
Finally made it past ground zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose. I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time heals some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now. We'll talk more later.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
Why are you here?
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until HIGGS fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in a void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I can't conjure up BTs the way HIGGS can, but I can go after him, chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You all right?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edge Knot City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with HIGGS sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the Chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me. This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
So she's a jumper? What? Fast travel jumping with Fragile. Yeah, but you can't take items with you, though. Aw. That would have been nice. I was just sitting there thinking, like, can we get one of them umbrellas for our cargo? We need that, like, hang over our backpack. All right, so right now we don't have any orders. We'll have to go get that. And so this is just to play music? I'm assuming you can't shut it off. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, we're good there. See what's on the table. I'm sure she left those. I don't know what they do. She eats them a lot, though. Hopefully it'll tell us. Didn't really say much. All right. think we're good on that. I'm just curious. So what is this? Yeah, obviously you can't. You can only jump. So we can go back. That's capital not. Oh, you only can go back to there. Oh no, you can get all these spots. There's port. Well, that's funny. You can't go to that distribution center. All right, good to know. I mean, maybe we could have left that mission, but I don't think we could have though, because we can't take the stuff with you.
Sam, access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal.
Obviously.
Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it. The list of orders is on the terminal.
It's probably going to be a long one, because I'm sure we're going to be doing a bunch of side work to get these people on board. All right, see what we got here. There's that one. That one's a little bit further. And gun parts and anti-BT weapon delivery. Well, we'll get all of them and just see what happens.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
All right, let's go. Hang on. Order summary. It just says Evo Devo units. Less than 50%. 50 kilograms. Appears it's just one thing. All right, let's check this one. Prescription medicine. All right, that's not much. And then gun parts. That one's kind of heavy. 30, but we should be good.
An empty container tagged with a fake ID, aka decoy cargo. Could be useful for fooling folks who can't get enough of other people's deliveries.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if we really need that right now. It's just extra stuff to carry. Yeah, the bad thing is, like, everything's going to be on our back because we don't have a bike right now. Put that on there. Here's the medicine. And then there's this. Alright, so we've got some stuff we can get rid of. So this, we got to move that to our suit. Put that on the right shoulder. This one, move to the suit and put on the left shoulder. And then this one, suit, right hip. And then I think I'll move the gun to left. All right. And then those other things we'll get rid of. Got 2 of the grenades we used in that fight. So get rid of all those. And we got blood bag. So this one's doesn't have a lot remaining, but assuming we'll be all right.
Thank you for your contribution.
Consolidate. I think we dropped like 3 kilograms.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
We'll have to plot our course when we get up here.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet. Because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents were reporters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
Yeah, well, fast and quiet isn't really an option. So this one doesn't... Yeah, I don't think you're... That looks like a... Kind of like a mountain range there. I think we're going to have to go over and up. But this doesn't... The other ones kind of showed you where their territories were. This one doesn't. I think the whole thing just is. I mean, we'll find out. If only we could get a vehicle. That would be nice. How do we get out of here? Over here. I'm assuming one day we can get those vehicles, but they're not going to let us anytime soon. It's funny how he kind of is tipsy when he's walking, but if he's running, he's a little more stable. They actually have roads here?
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, not exactly. It kind of runs out. What is this thing? Is this like a locker? Structure menu.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
That's why you need ceramics. 150 chiral crystals, metals 800, and then 800, or is it 600 on the ceramics? We do have enough of these, so we could at least submit that, right? and just get the others later. Need 150.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment.
Alright, I don't think... We've got a little bit of metals, but it's really not even enough. I get you 100, but that's... I may need that for something else right now. Guess I cut her off. But when we come back, because you know we're going to be coming back here, we will... I can get as many materials as I can, and I'm not sure what this road thing is going to be like, but there might be enough at the facility just to get it. It had ceramics and stuff. It's a matter of, does it have 600? Is that one of those scanners? Let's see where we're at here. Alright, we may not even have to go the way I said, but we'll see. I'm assuming they're going to be out here in the middle of nowhere. There it is. I mean, I don't know where they are. I know the tower thing does it, but I don't want to use resources to... There's one up there. We'll get over here in the weeds and see if that'll help. Oh, he probably already spotted us. Hang on. Dang, did he get me? Oh, there's another one. Oh, man. This is brutal. Yep. Every time I go to try to shoot him, he gets a hit in. Turn around, Sam. Getting destroyed. Not good at all. They got some metals on them though. Alright, let me get the stuff I dropped. Great. We're gonna have more coming. What is he sending out a signal? That's not normal. Huh. Alright, I don't know if anybody else is coming or not. I've got all my stuff, but I just don't want to carry all this other stuff. We already got enough. Like, honestly. Alright, where's our location at? Oh, come on. Can we do anything right? Not really. Is this the first one? There's a time limit on that? I didn't know that. Okay. I gotta turn this off because it's messing me up. Yeah, I didn't know there was a time limit. I don't know. Guess I'm gonna have to try to run then. I don't even know if I can get there in 7 minutes. Oh no, that's counting up. I don't know what that's about then. Man, those things are... Like, how do you stay away from them though? I don't know. I don't know what the radius is on them. It definitely would have been nice to have a bike here, because there's definitely enough open terrain. I feel like you could get there. Man, how do we get over there? There's so many rocks.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah, these are kind of like the other places though.
Delivering cargo.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again. I need you to understand something. It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities, track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business again. Oh yeah. I've got a little something I'd like you to put through its paces. An assist unit I developed myself. Works perfectly in sim trials, but I need someone to test it out on solid ground. And if it makes your job a little easier, all the better.
All right, we got a power skeleton. I'm assuming that's better than the one we currently have.
Sam, active skeletons attach to your legs and augment your physical capabilities. The one you've got there is a load-bearing AS, designed to reinforce your joints. Just wearing an AS will provide additional support, but you can also boost it to maximize its potential. Go ahead and take it for a spin. You won't be disappointed.
Oh yeah, you can carry way more by doing that. All right, well, we can put it back on. That's okay. All right, all that's there. So that's cool. We get a lot more support.